So today we have one goal and one goal only, and that is to catch our brand new fish for our brand new fish tank. So you guys seen the video of where we set up the fish tank. So after reading some comments, I seen that I needed to let it go through a cycle. So I took the water, got it tested, and sure enough, we are ready for fish. So yeah. So we're gonna start jumping around to some of these little sloughs and some of these little creeks that are run through here. Try to see what we get. You know, I'd be happy with a perch. You know, maybe a baby catfish, tiny baby bass. At some point, you know, we might have to upgrade fish tanks, but for now, we need something small enough for what we got. So without further ado, let's get to it. So we're at our first spot here. And I don't know for certain if there's fish in here, but I do see some water bugs. I do see some minnows, so I guess that's a good sign. So yeah, so this is just a part. It's actually a pretty deep hole. I know it's hard to tell on camera, but yeah, the river flooded this too. Oh my gosh, there's a snake in there, and a lot of little minnows and tadpoles. So first things first, I'm gonna get him out of here. Alright, okay, well, he went under. But we're gonna keep our eye out for him. We're definitely gonna keep our eye out for him. So this next spot is definitely really realistic that fish would be in there. So you have the pond. And then it was flooded. All this was flooded. And so it would have ran straight into this creek. But now you can see the water is not connected anymore. So the water is not connected anymore. So that means fish would have to be locked in here. If there are any. I mean, we don't know until we try to catch them. So now we just got to find a way to get up in there and fish it without getting on snakes. Alright, I guess this is a pretty decent opening to come fish. I'm not wearing shoes. Probably wasn't the best idea. But that's why I'm checking real good for snaky snakes. Because I don't want to get bit today. Well, I never want to get bit, but especially not today. I just want to fish. Just want to have a good time. I think we're good. Whew. There was a bullfrog over there. That scared me pretty good. So it's going to be kind of tough to cast up in here. I'm going to have to flip it. Oh, I guess that'll work. Yeah, I think if we stand right here, we should be able to... Close. Let's hit that limb. Try to get back in there farther. There we go. So now we're in the middle of all those trees. Alright, so I've been fishing these little sloughs for about an hour and a half. And it is impossible to catch fish in there. I haven't got a single bite. I don't know why. I mean, I really don't know why unless there's not fish in there. Perch shouldn't be too hard to catch. I know sometimes they are, but especially in a smaller body of water, you would think that, you know, if there was an active food source right there, that they'd jump on it immediately. So now we've resorted to coming to the pond. I'm excited to get this new pet for you guys and for myself. So let's snag us one. Alright, so the GoPro just died, but I don't know why. I didn't think about coming up here. So you can see, I don't know if you can see down in the water. There's a log that runs through underwater right there. And that's what we need to be fishing. So I'm going to stand up here. The GoPro's dead, so I'm just going to have to use this. But I want to get down here a little bit closer. Wish me luck. Alright, we just now got it in the water right next to that log, if y'all can see it. Now we wait. Alright, so while I'm doing some lazy fishing, I'm going to get over here and I'm going to show you guys how to make a minnow trap. We're going to start catching some minnows too. And we're going to start using those for Lester's pond. So obviously with those we have to catch a lot, because we got to worry about ducks eating them and the future fish that we put in there. So let's get over there to the side by side and start working on those, and we'll come back and check this here shortly. Alright, so for this minnow trap, it's going to be pretty simple. All we got to do, let's see, you got to get out this knife here. You're going to start off by poking a hole in the top. Be very careful not to cut yourself. Now we're going to cut straight around the bottle. You want this cut to be as straight as you can possibly make it. And I can tell you that mine is not going so straight at all. But I'm going to fix it. Don't you worry. So after you get it all cut, you're going to be left with these two halves. So what you're going to do now is you're going to unscrew the cap off like that. You're going to take this end and you're going to put it in this end. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so what that does is on the inside it creates a funnel. You can see, so they're going to swim in, get in here, and it's going to be much harder to swim out that one hole. So now we're going to grab the staple gun. We're going to staple it all around here. Then it should hold tight. Okay, so we got our little minnow trap here. We got the worms in the back. I don't know how this is going to work. We got a string tied to it, so we're just going to go out here where we can see a couple minnows. And we'll start off by kind of like sight fishing. We'll see them and try to catch them. I'm sure they probably scattered a little bit because we're here. That's just part of it. So we actually need this to sink. So let's go ahead and fill it up with water before we even do that. Yeah, it'll sink a lot better now. Alright, so I think it doesn't have to be too deep. I think right there's probably good. So we're gonna drive around here to the other side of the pond. See if we can't get more in the shade over here and try to pull one out. Over there, I think it's just too sunny. Why am I wasting all that time fishing on the sunny side of the bank? Now I'm a better fisherman than that. What am I thinking? And now let's start doing this for real, for real. Okay, so I'm so confident in this shady side of the bank that I'm not going to stop recording at all. So look, it's right there. I'm even going to reel it in on my side. There's going to be no edits. No edits, and we're going to see how long it takes for one to bite. Okay, so as y'all can see, I'm having a really tough time catching fish. I don't know what's going on. Jacob, how are you going to stock a pond? You can't even catch fish. Well, I don't have any idea. No clue. Maybe I'll just have to get better. But anyway, so we're back here at Old Faithful. Old Faithful's never let me down. We got the rod out. We're going to get to fishing. But the problem is I can't cast with one hand. And I'm so sad the GoPro died. Both batteries. So, a lot of footage on there I got to go through. Alright, let's toss her out, see what we can't get. Check it out. Check it out. We're hooked up. We're hooked up. Okay, I'm going to get this guy in and we'll take a better look. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, this is going to be our new pet. And I just realized I don't have a bucket of water, so I'm going to get that real quick. You guys think of a name while I go get that. So we got our bucket. I got a bigger bucket at the other pond where I expected to catch this fish. But we're going to get them in the bucket and then we're going to transfer them to the other bucket. And then we're going to transfer them to the fish tank. See how he likes his new home. I'm telling you. It's always when you don't have a gun. And they're just perched up. I need him out of this pond immediately. Snake, get out of here. Well, that didn't work. I just realized my bucket has a hole in it. So he's running out of water pretty quick. So here we are. We're gonna make it. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. Woo! We did it. All right, he's in there. You see him? Guys, just let me tell y'all one thing. It has been an absolutely crazy day. All right, we got our fish here, and I'm glad we made it here in time because it is pouring down rain out here. So we're gonna grab this guy, take him in, and we're gonna show y'all whenever it's all set up in the tank. I think he's gonna like it here. He's not gonna have to worry about that giant snake we saw. Not gonna have to worry about turtles or other bigger fish or anything like that. And plus, we'll feed him good. So let's get him inside, get him in his new home. All right, let's get this little guy in his new home. Just gonna drop him in. There he goes. Hey, little guy. All right, so he's gonna swim around for a bit and try to figure everything out. But I think he'll like it. I think he'll like it. Hey, little guy. It's all right, we'll let you calm down. We're gonna turn the lights off so he can kind of adapt better in there. Just kind of get situated for a little bit.
Like and subscribe. Bye guys, have a great day.